It's a defense it's really good. They move well. They pass off players. The biggest thing for them is that they talk, they communicate, and they know they always have each other's back. So there's a lot of they sometimes get caught up in mismatches, but they're always helping. So I mean, I feel like we did a good job attacking it for the most part. We missed a lot of open shots, but it was more so on the defensive end. That was the biggest thing, and offensive rebounds. That was the biggest thing.
I don't know. This is one of those ones where I'm asking for my money back if I wanted to see offensive basketball. But the first half we couldn't get going, and then when we finally did, we got it close. But then in the second half, we held them to 2 points in the first 9 minutes and just couldn't score. We would get a stop, and then we need 2-3 possessions before we could score. But we were still getting stops, but it was taking us too long. It was taking us too many possessions to chip away, and eventually we kind of wore down, and their bigger guards just started kind of driving and being physical, and we got some easy shots, and then we got in foul trouble, which kind of threw our rotation off, and it just got to a point where we just couldn't catch them. I feel like we're learning how hard we have to compete. We're getting a first-hand opportunity here going down the stretch to see how well the best teams in the league are playing at this point in the season. So this is something, even though this is disappointing, even though we're all frustrated, this is something that he's going to be able, the other guys in the locker room are going to be able to build on for the next 2 or 3 years. We're getting a first-hand experience of how the top 4 teams, because we're playing top 4 teams here in the last 3 weeks, of how the top 4 teams play down the stretch when they're trying to win a league title, because there's a half a game that separates 4 of them. So the experience is invaluable. It'd be great to get a win. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's where we're trying. But this is a great measuring stick for us, because this is the end of the season when you want to be playing your best basketball, and we're hanging around with 2 teams that are half a game out of first place.